good morning. I hope you're having a good day so far today. I'm not exactly sure what I'll be doing today. You probably know by the title. But for right now, I'm going to go finish working on sewing the top that I was working on yesterday. It'll probably take me like another 5 minutes. But I wanted to say good morning before I did that, and I will show you it once I finish. I'm almost done. Before I finish, I only have like this much left now, which is really exciting. I'm going to go about halfway, and then I'll leave this tiny gap open so that way I can flip it right side out. But if you were wondering how to do this stitch that I showed yesterday, you just go, I can't show it right now because I only have one hand, but you put the needle in and the thread in all on the same side versus this way where you put it in, I know it's not very straight, but you put the needle in one side and then you go back through on the other side. So if that makes sense, the needle all goes one way and this way it goes on both sides. Again, if that makes sense, I don't know, I hope so. I just wanted to try and explain like how I'm doing it. I'm doing it this way differently so that way it can like stretch a little bit and it's a bit more like comfortable. This way I don't mind that it doesn't have any stretch, so that's fine. Just a teeny tiny space is left open and I'm going to get this thing right side out and then I will sew it up and then it'll be all done. I am so close to being done. It's so exciting. It has taken me almost exactly 2 weeks, but you know, it's only 13 days because technically if I were to finish it tomorrow, it would be exactly 2 weeks. So yeah, I'm actually doing pretty good. Now that it is right side out, I have this tiny little gap that I need to sew. So what I'm going to do is kind of fold the edges over so that way the raw edges are on the inside, and I'm just going to do the same stitch so it hopefully kind of sort of matches. But yeah, I'm almost done. Let me just do this little tiny bit. Again, I would show you how to do this, but I only have one hand at the moment. We're all sewn up. This, where did I add it? I think right here is where I started on the outside. It's really hard to tell. But since I'm all done, I just made the knot, and now because I don't want to have an extra piece of thread on the outside, I just put it between the two layers and put it pretty far in, and then I will cut it. Where are my scissors? Hang on. I cut the thread like, you know, a good amount, and then I just separate the two layers again until the thread goes in between it, and then I have that knot with plenty of extra thread. But let me get this real quick because I need both hands. There you go, I got it. Now it's on the inside, and you never know it's even there. And my shirt is officially done. This is the inside. This is the halter neck part. But again, this is the inside, it's the swimsuit material, and then this is the outside. So yeah, my shirt is all done, and these are the ties that will go around my back. Yeah, it's all done now. I actually am very, very happy with it. It's a little bit wrinkly because it's been all crumpled up for like 2 weeks. It'll unwrinkle, and same with this. I could iron it and, you know, flatten it out, but it'll flatten itself out as I wear it. But yeah, it's all done finally, and I'm very, very happy with it. It turned out really well, and it's really comfy. And now that I'm all done with that, I don't know exactly what I will be doing, but I'll see you whenever I do my next thing. But yeah, it feels really good getting that done. So thank you so much for, you know, motivating me to finally do it. I'm just coming over here because I need to add some water to these guys, but also this little guy still has on his little party flower hat. I'm gonna leave it now because it's kind of funny, but yeah, I forgot that that was still there. But yeah, let me get these guys some more water because they are thirsty. They are drinking so much recently. There you go, babies. I forgot to hit the record button again, darn it. At least I didn't make it too far. I have only done this much so far, and I have said that we are back on the orange again, and that it's really fun changing colors a lot these past couple of weeks, or I guess week, I'm not really sure. But it's fun being able to change the colors so many times because you can really tell that the season has been, you know, changing and it's not quite steady yet. As for what we did today, but the thing that I said that we might be doing this weekend in yesterday's video, we are not going to be doing, which is fine because we had probably more of a fun day without doing that. We went to a few stores around and, you know, just kind of had a nice day together, and I really enjoyed it. It was super, it still kind of is. I guess it's just the spring winds and stuff, but yeah, it was super windy out there again today. If it wasn't windy, it would have been actually quite a nice day, honestly, weather-wise, but because of the wind, it was a little bit, you know, it was still pretty chilly to me. And I did get my top finished finally, the sewing, and I did it under 2 weeks. So for me, that's pretty good. Again, I could have gotten that thing done in a day, but I got bored doing it and I had to keep taking breaks. So I just took my time with it and didn't mess up. And because I took my time with it, it is probably the best one of those tops that I have made. And I have made how many? 1, The one that I did today, my first one, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8 of them I have made. So the fact that this one turned out the best is really exciting. It just, if it means I have to take a long time and do it in very small sections for it to turn out really well, then that's what I'll do happily, because it actually, like, this thing, it turned out so good. I'm so happy with it. Took care of my plants a little bit like normal, just checked on them, made sure they had water and everything, as you saw with the petunias and the tomatoes over there. The little tiny petunias that are propagated in the back, I don't know if you were able to see it when I shared it, because the tomatoes and the petunias, honestly, are kind of really taking over, so you can't really see much else. But the tiny ones that I just put in there, the little propagated guys, they are actually doing really well. Their color is doing better, and like, I think they might actually be, you know, doing good, which would be very exciting, because then I'll be able to put them in soil and hopefully they pass that step and get used to that, and then maybe be able to go outside in the garden this year. Again, I tried to have petunias out there last year, but those did not do well. I didn't make them last long. And I'm also really enjoying the macrame hanger that I made for this spider plant the other day. That thing, it just looks really, really good. And the spider plant that's in it, she looks like she is so much happier. She's not squished down, and it looks so clean and pretty. And yeah, I just really like it. So I'm glad that I decided to do that. And because of that, I am thinking about doing the same sort of thing to the pothos up there in the middle once the main plant recovers and she can go back to her home, and then hanging them from right there, because I really like the way that the one the spider plant is in turned out. Something I'm not looking forward to is another plant thing, is my string of turtles right here. It's really hard to point behind me. I'm not looking forward to, because I think I need to, unfortunately, I'm still gonna try and keep it in that container. I might change it to a plantain container like everyone else, because I might as well, but I am so afraid I have to repot it. The soil is bad and it's not holding any water. Yeah, it's not doing well, so I really don't want to repot that, because I don't know how to, and string of turtles, at least mine, are super, super delicate, so I'm afraid I'm going to like really, really hurt it. And it's doing really well, except it's kind of not, because it can't drink anything. So I need to do that sooner rather than later, but like, I don't want to. I'm not going to right now, because I'm still recovering from doing the pothos over there. And again, I know I'm not saying that right, it's just how I say it. This thing is getting so long, it is almost touching the ground already. Once again, I knit really, really fast, and I don't know why. I seriously must just be getting much better at it or something. I have no idea. But anyway, here's the blanket for today. The orange row at the top is the one that we just added, and here's how long it's getting. I wasn't expecting it to get this long this soon, honestly. I thought it would be more like probably the halfway point through February is about what I was expecting it to be right now at this point. But yeah, it is so long. It's already like almost a blanket size. It's crazy. It's definitely not, but you know what I mean. I can see the fact that it's gonna be a blanket already. But anyway, I am going to finish the video here, because Mom just reminded me that it is movie night, and I know it's very shocking because this is like a weekly thing. I know, it's just how it is. So at this point, am I really running late because it's just kind of normal? I'm still running late because I want to be down by 8 o'clock, and it's basically 8 o'clock, so I am so sorry for running late again. I thought it was Sunday, so I didn't realize that it was movie day. I completely just got my days wrong, so I'm sorry. I'm gonna head down and go watch a movie after I make the video here for you guys to watch tomorrow, or today now, whenever you're watching it. And I will see you tomorrow. It is a rest day for me. I'm not really planning on doing much, which is very nice. I definitely need it. This has been another crazy week, and I am just very tired, and I need some just resting and doing nothing day. I don't know what's going on with my voice. It seems to be saying goodbye as well. But anyway, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, but more importantly, I hope you enjoyed your day today, no matter what you did. If it was a lot, a little, everything, nothing, I think I said the same thing there twice, I don't know, but you get the point. I just hope you had a good day today, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you again so much for spending some of your time with me, and yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye! Thanks so much for watching.